Well, that's screwed up. Had a little mishap at work today. Got kind of hung up on a railroad track and kind of tweaked it just a little bit. Barely tapped it, and it kind of knocked the box off square. And at that point, I said, screw it. Here's some advice. Don't buy the cheap garbage toolboxes that are on Amazon. They're trash. It's like some tools at Harbor Freight. They're 25% the cost, but it's not worth the 25%. It's not worth it. The $75 Amazon toolbox is not worth $75. It's a piece of, if you know what I mean. So when I realized I had tweaked it, I said, screw it, I'm on railroad tracks, I gotta get the heck out of here, and I just let her rip. And so, there's the aftermath. It is what it is. I hardly ever tear anything up, but if I would have had a nice buyer's toolbox on here, I would have been a little bit more careful, and it probably wouldn't have happened in the first place. But, so, get this trash off of here, start over, buy a buyer's box like I always wanted to in the beginning, but thought I would try. Let's see if it's any good. We'll try the $75 Amazon piece of garbage. So, time to get to work. So my original plan was to order a buyer's toolbox. I'm a buyer's fanboy. I like their boxes. I think they make good products. But then I remembered that I kind of stumbled across it, that we had this old toolbox that my dad had made up by the local steel company. And I started measuring. I thought, you know what? This one's perfect. It just needs to be finished. I don't know. It just got kicked to the side, and this project was never finished. So I'm going to go ahead and return the buyer's box that I actually already bought, and I'm going to finish this one and install this one. So here goes. There's the sides. That's one. You got the other one cut. Start welding. Okay, there's the first pass. That's the penetrating bead across there, pass number one. Then I'll take and I'll grind this smooth, and then I'll go across another time, a second pass, to fill in all the lows. And then this will be what the finished product will look like with a sanding disc. Nice and smooth. There it is. So, got to go all the way around on both sides. There's my hinge that I've got, and then there's the outline for it. And what my plan here is I'm going to drill a hole here, here, and here to get my curve, and then cut the rest out with a cutoff wheel. Okay, now to show the welding, I used a piece of 2.5 inch angle, it's a 1/4 inch thick, to go to the cross member, and then a piece of 1 1/4 inch square tubing is to kind of help fight any kind of wiggle that might take place with the box bouncing down the road. And then on the other side, same thing, but a little bit of welding to a support piece. The clips in this video, all the footage, this was actually filmed over a long time period. This happened, it was like September, and here we are December. So some of the footage and some of the details got kind of jumbled around. I wanted to go over what the details were. This box was a kit, essentially. Our local steel retailer, they did all the forming and breaking of all the steel, and so it came in pieces, and it's basically, you know, weld together, essentially. And so if you have a good steel retailer, you'd be surprised. If you don't already know, you might be surprised at how many different services they actually offer. So, and unfortunately, I didn't get any photos or video of the bare kit, but essentially there was no sides, and it came in 3 pieces: the door and the back, and then what they call the drop, or the rest of the sheet of steel that they made it out of, which then I cut the sides and everything out of. And then, so you saw though, as I began to start welding it together with the sides, and then I had to weld the face of it on the sides, because when it comes, it just comes formed right here all the way out to the edge. So anyway, got it all welded together. And then what I did on paint is white primered the whole thing, left it white primered inside to help with the reflection of the purple lights for the brightest appearance. And then this is just the Rust-Oleum bed liner I sprayed in the bottom to help with corrosion, because this box will get wet inside in the winter months. And so hopefully this will last, won't last forever, but hopefully it lasts for a while. So, you know, there's the rundown on the, you know, stages of this, or what this box actually is. And I just wanted to share with you guys the rebuild process of this. Ha, purple. Well, it looks blue on the screen, but it is purple. Perfect. Oh, that worked out just how I'd hoped. I left the white in there for reflection, and yeah, I like it. And for fun, I brought home is the 04 from the paint booth. And this will be another video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Have a good evening.